Terrifying moment. A school bus in Ohio packed with students flips onto its side.
Yeah, man, I was on my way home from school. Then I noticed there was a half-empty bottle of Tito's in the bus driver's cup holder. So that got me thinking. So I'll go to the bus driver. I'm like, bro, you good to drive? That man said, I'm straight. I'm finna whip this hoe. 30 seconds later, this hoe was upside down in a ditch. We was tumbling and everything.
Your car's on fire!
So it's 4 in the morning and someone starts banging on my front door talking about your car's on fire. So I checked my Ring camera to see what this guy's talking about, and homie was not kidding. My car was actually on fire. So I jump out of bed, I ran straight to the kitchen. I grabbed a bottle of water out of the fridge. I ran outside, I poured the bottle of water on the fire, and it didn't do anything. I thought fire puts out water, but I guess not.
Who ever heard of a high school lunch going viral?
This is bullshit.
A handful of baby carrots, small container of marinara sauce, and a hot dog without the hot dog. Just cheese.
I've been a senior at this school for a couple of years now, and this problem has still not been fixed. I mean, I'm not expecting a 5-star dinner, but like, come on now, this is ridiculous.
Gross.
Boy, what the hell, boy? Me and my homie was out for some late night swamp adventures. Then we saw this thing moving in the middle of the swamp. We get a little closer, and what we saw was a guy in his underwear eating cheesecake in the middle of the swamp. What the fuck? Only in Ohio, man. Fuck living in Ohio. It's 2 in the morning, and my Ring notification goes off like 7 times. 7. Come to find out, there's this lady that has been staring into my Ring camera for 15 minutes straight. So eventually I went to the front door and I was like, get the fuck off my porch.
Well, talk about a terrifying close call. A truck driver in Ohio narrowly misses hitting a school bus filled with kids.
I know what you're thinking. Why did you not move out of the way? Well, I hate to break your world, but I was playing Clash of Clans about to drop a 3-star on a Max Town Hall 15. A 3-star on a Max Town Hall 15? You know how many bitches you would get after that? And you know, I got that 3-star, so. I was just peacefully sleeping in my bed, and all of a sudden, my Ring notification goes off. And you know, it's 4 in the morning, and I'm thinking like, who could be here? I'm ready to throw hands, whatever. I check my Ring camera, and it's a motherfucking military tank at my front door. And then, as I'm looking at my Ring camera, this motherfucker decides to shoot me. Who even knows? All I know is it destroyed my Ring camera, my house, everything I got. And then a few minutes later, I get a call from a no-caller ID. I pick up the phone, and this guy says, it's just a prank, bro.
Yeah, 18 wood on fire! 18 wood on fire! Open the goddamn door! 18 wood on fire! What's wrong with y'all?
It's Christmas morning, and the sun hasn't even came up yet. 3 random people start beating down my front door talking about 18-wheeler on fire. 18-wheeler? Boy, what the fuck is an 18-wheeler? I don't own an 18-wheeler. You can't even have a peaceful Christmas morning in Ohio.
Exclusive video just into our newsroom minutes ago, our clearest picture yet of the landing. Pulled off by that passenger with absolutely no flight experience who grabbed the controls when the pilot had a medical emergency mid-flight over the ocean.
A medical emergency, whatever you want to call it, that doesn't explain the 12 empty beer cans I saw on the cockpit floor. Anyways, we was just cruising, and all of a sudden, the plane starts going straight downwards. So I go check up on the pilot, and homie is passed out. So I'm thinking like, what are my options here? I mean, I gotta whip this hoe. I literally have to whip this hoe. So I grab my Xbox controller out of my backpack, I plug it up to the plane controls, and I landed this thing easily. This was my first time flying Spirit Airlines, and I'm not even kidding. 30 seconds after we took off, the plane started twerking, all right? The plane started twerking. I was just trying to get the snow off my windshield. Next thing you know, I look up in the sky, and there's a whole motherfucking concrete slab aiming straight for my whip. So, you know, I run for my life, I turn around, and that thing hit my car bullseye. My theory is that Elon Musk is up in the clouds trying to destroy anything that isn't a Tesla. You don't know what he's up to. I don't know what he's up to. That Bush doesn't know what he's up to. That deer doesn't know what he's up to. She kicked us off.
Right now it's 6.
Who would drop off 40 kids and just say, here, walk?
Family members fuming after a bus driver leaves dozens of children stranded a long way from school.
So yeah, we were just on our way to school, and then all of a sudden the bus driver stopped. And she was like, "Who got that gas money?" And I was like, "Gas money? This is a school bus." And then she called us some broke motherfuckers and kicked us off.
In St. Petersburg, I'm Sarah Hollenbeck, ABC Action News.
Someone explain what the fuck is going on here. I was cruising on the highway, and then I noticed this truck up to my right, and this truck was driving backwards. It was the most confusing thing I've ever seen in my life. But come to find out, he's just chill like that, so it all makes sense now.
The empty shelves are everywhere. It's a problem across the USA, and people are venting on social media.
This shit is getting fucking ridiculous. I've been to 9 different stores. 9. Not one single pack of Viagra.
The shelves are often empty due to an increased demand for comfort food combined with shipping and manufacturing delays.
Breaking news, it's happening in Brooklyn. A man stealing a school bus and causing chaos, to put it bluntly, crashing into several cars.
This shit was crazy. I was chilling in the back of the bus on my way home from school. Then at one of the bus stops, our bus driver says, "I gotta go use the bathroom real quick." So he leaves, and then 1 minute later, this random guy walks on the bus with a bottle of Jack Daniels and a case of beer. So I'm thinking like, who is this guy? Then he says, "I'm the captain now. We're gonna have a good time." And the rest was history. He put this hoe in cars, buildings.
A little 6-year-old boy attacked by a pit bull is home safe tonight, thanks to his neighbor who jumped into action to save his life.
This is a story you'll see only on 2 tonight, and we do want to warn you that the video you're about to see might be sensitive to some.
Yeah, I was just out getting my mail and getting attacked by a dog. So I run over there, I look, and it's a motherfucking pit bull. And you know, I've seen enough movies, so I knew it was my time to shine. So I run over there, I grab the dog off the girl, I grab the dog's cock, I start sucking it for a good 5 seconds, and that pit bull was gone. I've never seen a pit bull run so fast in its life.
So 40,000 mink on the loose in Northwest Ohio. The small animals were released from their cages at a farm in the middle of the night. So police say somebody destroyed the farm's fencing, set them free.
I'm sorry. I'm deeply sorry. But he made me do it. He made me do it. Yeah, he hid it from the camera. His name Connor Davis. He's 19 years old. His social security number is 849. Them motherfuckers told everyone to pull up to my crib.
Like a scene out of a scary movie. Rats crawling in and out of a house, through the roof, through a hole in the foundation. A stench permeating the neighborhood. That nightmare is all too real, though.
You know, I saw 2 of them some bitches scouting out my crib the other day. And when they noticed that I left the back door open one night, they took the opportunity. Them motherfuckers told everyone to pull up to my crib. And then later that night, I wake up at like 2 in the morning and I'm hearing something jumping up on my door. I'm like, what is that? I open the door and there are hundreds of rats in my house. And they start jumping up on me and I'm like, bah, 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 bah. I start knocking them out there. Bah, 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 bah.
You may have seen that incredible video of a car being hit by lightning on the highway. Now we're speaking with the family inside the vehicle when Mother Nature struck.
So yeah, it honestly was just so surreal because, you know, I was just snapping all of my hose on my iPad, and then all of a sudden, my fucking fulcrum comes in with 400 million volts of electricity that goes right through my car, right through my body, and right through my damn iPad, which is a problem because, you know, I'm trying to snap on my hose, and now my iPad is more fried than if it was in fucking Yodi land, and now it straight up don't work, which is a problem. How am I gonna snap on my hose now?